Good morning students. In the previous session we have started practice set 44. In that we have completed till question number 3. Now today we will start with question number 4 from practice set 44. So this is question number 4. As shown in the figure, 4 napkins all of the same size were made from a square piece of cloth of length 1 meter. What length of lace will be required to trim all 4 sides of all the napkins? Now as you can see here, as shown in the figure, 4 napkins all of the same size were made from a square piece of cloth. This is the square piece of cloth. Each side is of 1 meter. This is 1 meter. This is 1 meter. This side is 1 meter and this side 1 meter. Now from this square piece of cloth, 4 napkins were made. All of the same size. As you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 napkins. Okay. And the side of the square shaped cloth is 1 meter. Now let's start. Now we'll start with solution first. As you can see here, in the solution first we'll write down the side of the square shaped cloth is 1 meter. This is 1 meter. Okay. Each side is of 1. This is also 1 and this is also 1. Okay. So the side of the square shaped cloth is 1 meter, which is given in the question. It is divided into 4 equal parts. It is divided into 4 equal parts, as you can see here. Therefore, the side of each new square shaped cloth is half meter. Now, we will find out side of each new square shaped cloth. Now, see here. This side is 1 meter. Now, it is divided into 4 equal parts. So what is the side of this new square? This is half. Why? Because this full is what it is given 1 meter. So if it is divided into half, so this side is half and this is half. Here also this is half, this is half. This side is half meter and this is half meter. This is also half and this is half meter. Why? Because see here, it is given square piece of cloth of length 1 meter. If this full is 1 meter, then this side is half and this is half. Okay. I hope you are clear till here. So now it is divided into 4 equal parts. Therefore the side of each new square shaped cloth is half meter. So this side is half. This is also half. This side is half. This is also half. Each side is of half meter. Okay. Now we'll start. Next, therefore the side of each new square shaped cloth is half meter. Now what we will do is, we will find out the perimeter of one square shaped napkin. First we will find out the perimeter of one square shaped napkin. Okay. So what is the side of this new square? That is half meter, right? Because this full is given 1 meter. So this is half meter. Now we will find the perimeter of one square shaped napkin. This is okay. So what is the formula to find out perimeter of square? 4 multiplied by side. Yes, this we have studied in the previous session. 4 into side. So 4 multiplied by side is what now? Half. Okay, we will not take 1 as we are finding the perimeter of this square. So this is half. The side of this square is what? Half. 4 multiplied by half. Now we can cancel this. 2 ones are 2. 2 twos are 4. So what is the answer now? 2 meter, right? We have cancelled this 4 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So what is the perimeter of one square shaped napkin? That is 2 meter. Now see here in the figure again. If the perimeter of this napkin is 2 meter, then we have to find the perimeter of all the 4 napkins. These and these. Okay. All the 4 napkins. So what we will do? If the perimeter of one napkin is 2 meter and we have to find out perimeter of all the 4 napkins. So what we will do? Therefore the total perimeter of 4 napkins is equal to 4 multiplied by 2 meter. Why 2 meter we are taken here? Because see, the perimeter of one napkin is what? 2 meter. Okay. And we have to find out for 4 napkins. So 4 multiplied by perimeter of the one square shaped napkin. That is 2 meter. So 4 multiplied by 2, that is 4 twos are 8. M means meter. Therefore the length of the required lace is 8 meters. So how much length of lace required? That is 8 meter, okay, to trim all the sides of the napkin. So this is the final statement. Okay, I hope you are clear till here. Once again we will revise this sum. As shown in the figure, 4 napkins all of the same size were made from a square piece of cloth of length 1 meter. So the length of this is 1 meter. So what is the length of this new square shaped napkin? That is half meter, right? So this is half. Now what we will do is we will find out perimeter of each square. Okay, so perimeter of this square meter is equal to 4 into side. 4 multiplied by side. What is the half? That is 2 meter. Now this is the perimeter of the one square. So this is 2 meter. Now how you will find out perimeter of all the 4 napkins? 4 multiplied by 4, because into 4 parts, okay, 4 equal parts. So 4 multiplied by 2 meter. So 4 2s are 8 meter. Therefore the length of the required lace is 8 meter. Okay, so I hope you are clear with this sum. Now we'll start with the next sum. Okay, now here we are completed practice set 44. Now we'll start the new concept, that is area. Till now we have studied about perimeter of rectangle and perimeter of square. Okay, now we'll start with the new concept, that is area. So what is the formula to find out area of square and what is the formula to find out area of rectangle, that we will see first. So these are the formulas. Area of square, the formula is side multiplied by side, or you can write down side square. What is the formula? Area of square is equal to side multiplied by side, or you can write down side square. Area of rectangle, the formula is length into breadth, that you can write it as L into B. L means length and B means breadth. So area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth, and area of square is equal to side multiplied by side, or side square. Now area is measured in square meter, square centimeter, square kilometer, etc. So this is the unit of area. What is the unit of perimeter? Perimeter we are writing it as centimeter, meter, kilometer, etc. But while writing the unit for area, you will write it as square meter, square centimeter, square kilometer, or you can write it as meter square, centimeter square, in this way also. Okay, so this is the unit of area, and these are the formulas. What is the formula to find out area of square? That is side square, or side multiplied by side. And what is the formula to find out area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Okay, so these are the formulas to find out area of rectangle and area of square. And previously we have studied about perimeter of rectangle and perimeter of square. I hope you remember that formulas. Yes, once again we will revise that. What is the formula to find out perimeter of square? Perimeter of square is equal to 4 multiplied by side, and perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into length plus 2 into breadth, or we can write it as 2 outside the bracket, inside the bracket, length plus breadth, bracket complete. Okay, so these are the formulas to find out perimeter of rectangle and perimeter of square. And here the formulas are written to find out area of square and area of rectangle. Okay, don't get confused between area and perimeter. These are the formulas to find out area of square and area of rectangle. Okay, and previously we have studied about perimeter of rectangle and perimeter of square. So we'll start with area now. Okay, once again we will see both the formulas. Area of square is equal to side into side, that is side square, and area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth, that we can write it as L into B. L means length and B means breadth, and the unit is square meter, square centimeter, square kilometer, or you can write it as meter square, centimeter square, kilometer square. Okay, now we'll start with the new practice set, that is practice set 45. Okay, so this is first sum from practice set 45. If the side of a square is 12 centimeter, find its area. So in the solution, first we will write down what is given. Length of each side of square is given, that is 12 centimeter. Okay, So the side of a square is given 12 centimeter, and what we have to find out? We have to find out area. So therefore area of square is equal to, what is the formula to find out area of square? Side square, or you can write it as side multiply by side. Don't write both, you can write it either side square or you can write it as side multiply by side. So side square. Now what is the side? Side is given 12 centimeter, so 12 square. Okay, area of square is equal to, side square means what? Side is given 12, so 12 square. Now 12 square means 12 multiply by 12. 2 times you will multiply that number. 12 multiply by 12. So 12 multiply by 12, or 140 as studied in the previous lesson. So square is, or 12 square is 144. Now the unit is centimeter square, or you can write down square centimeter. Okay, so this is the answer. Therefore the area of the square is 144 centimeter. Okay, I hope you are clear with the first sum. What is given in the question? The side of a square is given, we have to find out area. So first we will write down the side, the length of each side of a square is equal to 12 centimeter, which is given, or you can directly write it as side of a square is equal to 12 centimeter. Then area of square is equal to side square, or side into side. Now side is given 12, so 12 square. 12 multiplied by 12, that is 144. So the answer is 144 centimeter square. Do not write it as only centimeter. Okay, the unit for area is centimeter square. So you can write it as centimeter square, or you can write it as square centimeter. SQCM, square centimeter. And the final statement without fail, the area of the square is 144 centimeter square. And while writing the formula, do it properly. This is the formula to find out area of square, as we have to find out area. See in the question. Don't write the formula that is given for perimeter. What is the perimeter of square? 4 into side. When we have to find out perimeter, then only we will use the formula 4 multiplied by side. But in the question, it is asked to find area. So you will use the formula side multiplied by side, or side square. So this is first sum from practice set 45. Now we'll move to the next sum, that is question number 2. Now if the length of a rectangle is 15 centimeter and breadth is 5 centimeter, find its area. Now what is given, that we will write first. In the solution, length of the rectangle, that is L means length, is given 15 centimeter and breadth of the rectangle is given B, that is 5 centimeter. Okay, length and breadth is given in the question. The length of a rectangle is 15 centimeter and breadth of a rectangle is 5 centimeter. Now what we have to find out? See in the question, find its area. We have to find out area. So area of rectangle is equal to, what is the formula? Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth, or you can write it as L into B. L means length and B means breadth. So length into breadth. Now put the values. Length is given 15 and breadth is given 5. So 15 multiplied by 5. Now do the multiplication. 15 5s are, yes, 75. So 75, and the unit is here centimeter. So centimeter square, or square centimeter. And the final statement is, therefore the area of rectangle is 75 centimeter square, or square centimeter. Okay, I hope we are clear with the second sum. In the second sum, length and breadth of a rectangle is given. We have to find out area of rectangle. So the formula to find out area of rectangle is length into breadth. Length is 15 and breadth is 5. So 15 multiplied by 5. 15 5s are 75. And the unit is centimeter square. Therefore the area of rectangle is 75 centimeter. Okay. So here we have completed first and second sum from practice set 45. And in the starting we have started with the fourth sum from practice set 44. Yes, after that only we have started practice set 45. And we have seen the two formulas to find out area of rectangle and area of square. Okay, once again we will see both the formulas. What is the formula to find out area of square? Area of square is equal to, yes, side multiplied by side, or side square. and area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth, that is L into B. Okay, I hope you are clear till here. So we'll stop till here today. In the next session we will start with the third sum from practice set 45. So that's all for today. Thank you so much.